Hey everybody, it is I, SuperPaulGames! We are here to kill the King of Northumbria and take the British Isles for ourselves. The color drains from Osred's face as you burst through the door. Oh no, they're here! How is this possible? The defenses! Don't worry, your highness. Your people did their best to stop us. They died well. Oh my god, it's such senseless slaughter! The good lord, save the souls of my brave subjects! Osred's eyes dart desperate and terrified between his royal guards. Don't just stand there, kill them or something! Where are the rest of my guys? Why is Kettle and Rose up in the front and they're not frontline troops? Why would the game have spawned my backline troops in the front and my frontline troops in the back? Absolute great. Not good. There's the king. Can we double shoot this guy? No, we can't hit him. Can we double shoot Osred? Kettle's the Kingslayer. He killed the Pictish king and now he got Osred. Kettle's like, I love it. Killing kings feels good. I'd be a little more surprised if these guys had, I'm gonna give Rose some cover. If these guys had traps in their hall, because they're a lot more professional, or I should say fancy, than the Picts were, so they probably wouldn't have those kind of traps. Why don't we use, let's throw some turd clod at them. Ah, you missed. It's alright, Rose. Alright, let's move Olaf up here. Gotta try and protect Kettle. Kettle probably is gonna get his ass stomped. Just because of where they spawned him. Hey, maybe we can finally rob this place. Remember when we tried to last time and they got mad about it? I don't know why they were such bitches. Can we use extend and hit this guy? I don't think she can because she already moved. Well, let's see what damage they do. Poking people across the table. Olaf's like, I'm not gonna have any of that. Apparently the Picts put up more of a fight. It's time for you to get severely cut up. Nice. Kettle, who do you have shots on? This guy? You do 2 quick shots and take him out? Sucks to be you, bro. Gunner, finish off this dweeb. And then Rose, let's move you out of that guy's range. Hopefully that's out of his range. Demoralize him. Aha, you couldn't kill me, you weenie. And then Assleefer, do it.
You will fall, like all who face me.
That guy's bold. He's not really giving up. I think that would have been the smart thing to do was give up, but well. You're dead? Gonna charge this man. Get nephew to finish him off. Pokey pokey. And then Assleefer do the same. Looks like we're the King of Northumbria now. There are no new injuries. We still have a couple people that are injured. Osred is alive, but only barely. He lies unconscious in a pool of his own blood. We're not going to spare him. I mean, we could, but no. We don't want to leave any kind of rightful heir to any kind of throne alive. I don't like to leave loose ends. Sorry, Osred, but I'm not sorry. It's a merciful end for King Osred II. He never feels the blade thrust through his chest. As he draws his last breath, his face distorts into a sorrowful grimace. Perhaps he dreams of his own demise. Many hours pass as the battle rages on. Eventually, the awesome Vikings break through and capture York. We did it! Give me your stuff. He's got a bunch of money. Now we can finally loot his castle, or his manor house, whatever. Like I tried to when we first came here, and then they got all super mad at us. We did tell him way back when that we were going to kill everybody. And we did. I think this should be our new seat of power. Nothing against the Pictish place, but it looked horrible. It looked like the king of the Picts, his throne room looked like a barn. And I think it's all the more frustrating too that the king of the Picts didn't help us when we were allies, because he actually fought and he had people who could fight, but he was a horrible ally. Hopefully Skulla will be waiting for us out here with his army. Oh, well, our army, actually. Alright, so we gotta go find Skulla and talk to him. What's up, man? What's he working on? Has he got a hobby going on? He's like, dude, look, I build little Viking ships in a bottle. You find Skulla in the process of repairing his shield, and he gives it a final blow and checks to ensure that the handle is once again firmly attached, then looks up with a satisfied nod.
Another victory, as I have come to expect of this army. I doubt many of our men had seen a pitched battle before they set out, raiders as they were. But those who have not died have learned.
You're right, we're more than raiders. We have a standing army now.
So York lies at your feet. How do you feel?
Well, we're not going to feel bad. I feel good. This is what we came out here for. I've been looking forward to the day I could call myself the King of Northumbria. Skulla chuckles darkly.
I, His Royal Highness, Olaf the First of Northumbria. You may find that Sigurd Hringr will covet that title for himself, but none can rightfully dispute your claim of it. It's a shame Osred was killed. He had a reputation for a wise but weak rule, a man who knew his subjects well and cared for them, but who had no stomach for war.
Skulla, your heart bleeds. You're too nice. You're the bleeding heart liberal of Vikings. Even if he's nice, people could still use that as an excuse to try and overthrow us, the justified king. He needed to die.
Just the kind of man who might have made the transition easier.
No, he was too great of a liability, Skulla. Things will be more straightforward without him.
It will certainly be a more predictable process. Hopefully his death will serve as an example to any obstinate eldermen, or garifas, or whatever their silly titles are.
How did your battle go, friend?
Our losses were heavy, but acceptable. Odin's army grows by almost 200 warriors today. Of course, the Northumbrian losses were far, far worse. Once their king stopped sending out commands, their lines quickly fell apart.
Perth and York are ours, a unified Britain under my rule.
It is a great achievement. I don't know if any of us truly grasp the magnitude of what we've accomplished here today. When it sinks in, the celebrations will be legendary. Spring break!
Viking spring break indeed. Now what? Where do we go from here? I think we are done here, Nefja. It is time to return to Skirn and attend the Alt Thing. We are ready to dispute Skullcleaver. It feels unreal in a way. After all this time, all we've done and accomplished here?
There'll be many things to sort out. Across our new territory, Perth and York will be fortified. I will work with the local elders and take care of it until your feud with Skull is over. Your new kingdom is going nowhere, King Olaf.
I like the sounds of that. Olafian. Alright, the only thing I think we have to do is go home. That's it. We just have to return to Skirn and tell our mom about our adventures. That sounds silly that way. Mom, I did this and this and this. How do we get out of here? I thought there was a port we could get out of here via. I could have sworn there was. Didn't we have docking rights here? Well, I don't see our ship around. I don't think our ship would necessarily fit in that river. It'd be tight. Who doesn't like it tight sometimes? Alright. Let's head back to home. We're getting near to the end of our journey. Homeward bound. I wish I was homeward bound. The waves are calm and the filthy whore is making slow progress. Suddenly, Kettle yelps, "I got one!" Kettle has been trailing a line lazily off the stern. Now he is braced against the strakes with both feet, fighting some enormous sea creature. I remember Gunnar having this similar chain of events, and Gunnar got the fish, but he is strong. I don't know if Kettle's strong enough to bring it in. "I'm not letting you escape, you big bastard!" Kettle fights the fish for a long time, drawing cheers and encouragement from everyone. Eventually, Kettle grows too exhausted, the line slips from his fingers, and the sea creature vanishes into the waves. It's alright. Wuss. I think Olaf would think that, but not say it, because Olaf is strong enough where he could probably just rip the fish in, but he might tear the line. Will we find out now why our brother has been mysteriously sneaking around? Will we have to fight Skull Cleaver? Hopefully the king just tells him to eat poop. And by that I mean the king of the Danes, not us, the king of the Britons. Alright, we gotta go home. Look at our town, looking good. It's all updated. I'm just trying to quickly look around a second. Ooh, look, we got a bunch of different merchants that are selling things now. Look how nice the home looks. Maybe mom's not gonna like it. She's gonna be like, "My windows! Yeah, we filled them up with dirt and pointy sticks. Nobody's gonna fuck with us now." It is a badass fort. Oh, look, we have an actual wall around parts of the city. We're moving up in the world. "I'm home, Ma. I got a girlfriend." Look at that. Grimkel saying that they've heard of our exploits. The couple waiting in front of your longhouse look vaguely familiar, but you don't manage to place them until the woman locks eyes with you and closes the distance. They're the desperate parents you met in front of the troll tree in the marsh. They're the ones that we shared the moss with when we were trying to get a cure for Nephew's sister. Way back when, before we'd even gone to Britain. "There you are!" She bows deeply in front of you. "You saved our son!" Behind her, her husband gently pushes the young boy towards you. He looks quite shy. "This is the man we told you about, who wisely shared the medicine in the marsh. Do you have anything to say to him?" "Thank you, Thane." The boy stares at his feet as he speaks. "You know what? I think we're going to be a benevolent leader. I appreciate you coming all the way out of here. Gratitude is in short supply these days, and now Olaf has to do the best he can to prevent himself from telling them a long and winding story about a very ungrateful Pict king. Oh, we had to make the trip so our son could see the face of his savior. We have another child on the way, a son. With your permission, we'll name him Olaf." "I would consider that a great honor, madam." The husband joins his family before you. In his hand, he carries a bundle of silver trinkets, tightly wrapped. "We've brought you this gift from our old village. Take it. Please take it with our eternal thanks." "Well, if it makes you happy." Another long sequence of bows and thanks follow before you manage to extricate yourself from the small family. They wave happily back to you as they leave Skjern. Wow. Because if you remember, before we started murdering people in Britain, we did some nice things for the people here in, were we far enough down to be in Denmark? Whatever, for native Viking dudes and dudettes. "Mom, I am home from some badass adventures. Where's my brother at? Brother!" He's always here. "Oh, it's so good to see you back home, son. The gods must have blessed the filthy whore." That's an interesting sentence. "It's as though all of Skjern calms down a little as soon as your sail crests the horizon. I've been anxious for you to return, Olaf. We've heard so many incredible things about your deeds across the sea." "It's true, Mom. The invasion is over. I'm kind of like the new king of Northumbria and Pictavia." She covers her mouth with a hand in astonishment. "Oh, it's true! I dared not believe the rumors. You've conquered 2 nations with less than 20 ships. Oh, I would have thought such a thing impossible. The skulls will sing your praise for generations, my child. But we must not underestimate Skullcleaver. That man always has more than one knife hidden in his sleeve.
I don't fear that snake anymore, Mom. I conquered the British Isles.
Oh, the harvest is only most upon us. We've much work that needs to be done on our lands. Our stores must not be empty if we are attacked in the autumn or winter.
Even if they are, I've got a whole island nation, Mom. We've got, like, manor houses and stuff we can go to. We don't need this pissant town.
If you believe your time across the sea is at an end, we will pull up the filthy horde and begin the harvest.
Yes, Mother, we've done all we need to do over there. It's time to focus on our home.
Oh, then I will gather some boys to unload the filthy whore, if you're certain.
Yes, I am. We've had some amazing adventures over the ways. Killing and murdering, and murdering and killing. September 19th, 789 AD, the autumn equinox. All of the thanes of the Jutland have gathered on the Thing plain outside Reeb to attend the Alt Thing. 2 by 2, they approach the king with their disputes. He hears both parties out, listens to the counsel of his most trusted, and then makes a binding decision. As the day gives way to afternoon, and a crisp chill creeps across the plain, your hour approaches. Skullcleaver is about to make his claim on Skjern. That bastard! Hello, fellow Vikings. Hey, Gunnar! How you doing, man? Hey, Kettle! Kettle is idly chewing a juicy apple while watching the crowd with fascination.
Hey there, how's it going?
Hey, you seem awfully relaxed, bro.
Yeah, well, the way I see it, it's out of our hands now. Either Sigrid Hingrir will rule in our favor, or he rules the Skulls. Nothing we can do about it.
What do you think Skull's planning?
I still hold to our original theory. I think he's been trying to miscredit us so Sigrid Hingrid will simply hand him Skjern.
And what is your opinion on all of this?
I don't like it. None of us sees the king except once a year, when we come together and leave all of our problems for him to solve. Hey, don't be scared. No matter what happens today, I'll be with you.
Thanks, Kettle. Maybe we can murder the king. Ha! Just kidding. Not kidding. Hey, Mom.
Good luck, Olaf. You've done what could be done to prepare for this day. Whatever happens, happens.
We kicked ass. What's up, girlfriend, nephew? Best girlfriend.
I'm keeping an eye out for trouble. There are a lot of people here wearing Skull's colors.
That's why she is best waifu, because she's ready to throw down. We're safe here, at least. He can't try anything in the company of the king, can he?
You're right. But I'm not taking any chances.
Have you seen Heroda anywhere? Remember, that's Skull's, like, banner lady. Her forehead crinkles with concern.
No, and that worries me.
What if we were wrong? What if he's not going to claim Skjern at all? That would be hilarious if we conquered the British Isles for the wrong reason. I doubt that, though, because he did have us raided.
Then he's got something else planned. Something equally as bad. Or worse. Don't let your guard down, Olaf.
You be careful, woman. Nephew pulls you in by the collar and gives you a deep, wet kiss.
You too.
Hey, Halfdanner. Remember him from the feast at the beginning?
Good to see you, Olaf!
I forgot what he said.
Good to see you, Olaf. The stories of your deeds across the sea have traveled far and wide.
Just like your belly. Ha ha! Do you have any disputes to bring before the king?
Not this year, fortunately. It's been a very peaceful season for me. I'm just here to stay informed.
Do you know what Skull will be telling Sigrid?
Me? Why no, I'm not party to such things. Skullcleaver and I don't have much to do with each other.
You're wise. If it comes to war between Yelling and Skjern, will you support me, Danner?
War, my dear boy. Whatever makes you ask such a question? I can't even consider such a possibility. My clan would certainly not have the resources to get involved in such a conflict.
You sound like a king I know, or I should say knew, across the sea. Interesting. Can you quit hitting that? Whoever's like, rah! I gotta talk to the king. Alright, anybody else around here? Before we go talk to the king, any of our other buddies? Ooh, flowers. We probably won't need them, but Olaf, from the beginning, he's been like, oh, I like flowers. Ragnar? Do I know you?
A young boy is attacking the trunk of a tree with a dull blade, which is getting duller by the second. He seems quite focused on the battle. Hey, that's a nice sword there you got, kid. The boy pauses his attack to fix you with piercing blue eyes.
Thanks, I'm practicing!
Looks like you're looking for a sparring partner?
I'm not allowed to spar with anyone. My father won't allow it. He's the king.
Oh, you're Ragnar. You're Sigurd's son.
That's right. Who are you?
My name is Olaf O'Bread, son. I am a Viking.
Do you have a ship?
I do. It's called the Filthy Whore. It's named after your mom. Ha ha, I'm kidding. I wouldn't name my ship after your mom.
When I grow up, I want to be a Viking too. Where have you gone?
Well, I've traveled across the isles across the sea to the kingdoms of Northumbria and Pictavia.
Is there a lot of treasure there and people like us?
I don't know. Most of the treasure we took. They have much in common with us, but there are great differences as well. Like, a lot of them are dead.
When I'm old enough, I'll build a ship and sail there myself to meet them.
I wish you the best of luck, kid. Now, you should get back to your training.
Best of luck to you as well, Thane Olaf.
Sweet. Young Ragnar Sigurdsson nods respectfully and turns his attention to the poetry. See, that's how you know he's Sigurd's son. Right there, because that's his name, Sigurdsson. Hey, there's Reagan Hilder. Let's go talk to her. We've had good experiences with her. Can we just go fight Skull? Skull's over there.
Okay.
I forgot her voice. I think that was...
Hey, Olaf. How long has it been? Half a year? You've been quite busy in that time, it seems.
Yeah, ever get rid of the kids, the rats?
Many stories of your deeds have reached Reeb. I'm sure you have nothing to fear from Sigrid Hringer.
Skull Cleavers sabotage my efforts every step of the way.
Even if you can prove that, it won't help your case. Your clan is weak. If the Franks invade, we must be strong and united.
Honey, I am stronger than anyone here. Will you support me in this dispute?
I can't. As Sigrid Hringer's representative, I have no power and little influence on the alt thing. I act as my king commands.
Where's my boy Skala?
Grimmer has been released from my service. He serves you now, the Jarl of Orkney.
Take it easy, girl. Jarl of Orkney and King of the British Isles. I am King of the Britons. Behold my sword, Excalibur. That's what I've named my penis. So Skull is over there. Let's talk to Skull.
Hi, Olaf. Long time no see.
I've seen plenty of your housecarls since we last met.
Oh, have you? Well, they're an adventurous bunch. Always sailing far and wide to protect my interests and serve my clan.
Do you really expect Sigrid, the king, to just give you Skjern?
I have my concerns about the way you've ran things and your father before you. Let's leave it at that.
No one but I has the right to rule Skjern. He raises a single eyebrow, unimpressed.
Leave it for our audience with the king.
I will butcher you, Skull Cleaver. I will butcher you in front of the king, and I will butcher your children and your children's children by chopping your balls into a million pieces. Anyone else I know around here before we go talk to the king? Hey, oh, well, that's the king. I guess that's everybody. Just wanted to make sure I didn't leave out any of my friends. I guess we talked to everybody. King, you better not screw me. I've murdered kings before. That's probably not the right attitude to bring to the king, is it? The king's advisor introduces you to him just as you approach.
Ah, yes, the son of O'Bread. You've been up to very interesting things in the West, haven't you? Very interesting things.
It's an honor to meet you, King Sigrid.
Likewise. It's good to finally put a face to all the stories.
Better than a butt.
I've been informed that you have a dispute with Skull Cleaver. One moment, please.
Don't put me on hold. The king waves his hand casually in Skull's direction, and Skull Cleaver obliges. I have a hard time walking around that stool there, Skull Cleaver.
My king, an honor as always, Thane Olaf.
We're gonna stare at Frosty and Frosty's sign. No, we'll be more respectful, but we'll do it through gritted teeth. Thane Skull?
Please explain your claim, Thane Skull.
First, let me say that my claim is born out of a deep, deep concern for the security of the West Coast and the Skjern River. As I'm sure you know, this last winter Skjern was attacked by raiders from Vestfold in the north.
You were the one who attacked Skull. You hired those raiders. Hopefully we can prove it, because we have one of those raiders with us in the form of Gunnar.
Thane Olaf and his housecarls barely fended off the attack, but it exposed many serious flaws in the security of the region.
I'm gonna kick you in your region.
I understand. And what do you propose to do about this?
I believe Olaf lacks the resources or the experience to preside over such a strategic point along the fjord.
Can you quit making noise, Ragnar? Your Majesty, your sons are making a lot of noise.
As such, I ask that you grant dominion of Skjern in all its territories to Yellin. I understand this sounds like a selfish request, but I assure you, I purely act in the interest of our common safety.
We're gonna remain silent. We're gonna play it classy. We have power.
Can anyone support your claim?
Skull turns and beckons politely for Halfdanner to join you. Your neighbor seems happy to oblige. I will murder you, Halfdanner. I will kill your fat guts. How dare you turn against me, Halfdanner?
My king?
Thane Halfdanner, do you suppose Thane Skull's claim to Skjern? Do you support it?
Halfdanner shoots you a slightly guilty look.
I do.
You conniving bajuk sonner!
Settle down, Olaf. You will have time to defend yourself in a moment.
I'm going to defend myself right now by cutting that fatty.
Thane Skull is a strong and wise leader, under whose rule Yellin has prospered. We would all feel much safer with him in charge of the fjord's defense.
King, can I make a motion that if Halfdanner feels this way, then we let Skullcleaver just be in charge of Halfdanner's territory?
Oh, I see. Thane Olaf, what is your opinion of this? Do you consider yourself capable of defending the fjord?
My ability, your honor, your highness, to defend Skjern, the river, and the fjord is unassailable. I am the Jarl of Orkney and the king of Northumbria and Pictavia. Not to mention when people raided my town, I kicked their ass. Halfdanner can be heard grinding his teeth a little bit. Oh, what's up, fatty? You joined the wrong side. Skull maintains a polite, blank facial expression. That's right, you weren't ready for that, Skull. For me to come back as the King of Britain.
Yes, that is what I have heard it as well. Pray tell, if I were to call the Legionnaire army tomorrow, how many trained and equipped warriors could your territories contribute?
I could say thousands. And I think that's a nice thing to say, but I think Olaf's going to have an attitude at this point. Between Northumbria, Pictavia, and the fleet I invaded with, I have enough warriors to crush Yellin in a single day. A small smile twitches at the edge of the king's lips.
Well, I shall have this to see this corroborated. I need it corroborated. But if you speak the truth, I believe we can settle this dispute rather quickly. Return in 1 hour, then I shall cast my verdict.
What's up now, Skull? You weren't ready for that. Suck a Viking dick. Shut up, Ragnar. Following the most tense hour of waiting in your life, you are finally summoned back before the king. Many of the other Thanes have gathered around to see the outcome of this year's most troubling dispute. Can we ask the king to give us Yellin and Halfdanner's territory?
I have heard all sides of the dispute, and spoken to anyone who I thought, that is, was capable of refuting or corroborating any parts of it. Having ruminated upon all this testimony, I have returned a verdict. I have decided to rule in favor of Olaf O'Bread of Skjern.
Suck it, Halfdanner. When I get a chance, I'm going to kick your fat ass down a hill and laugh as you roll down it.
Given what I know of Olaf's deeds and actions, I see no reason to believe he should be incapable of protecting his territory.
Applause erupts all around you. Skull Scout Cleaver, forward Sigrid Heringer, an obsequious, I can't pronounce that, bow. But as he rises, his eyes bore into yours with a look of pure disdain. What's up, stupid face? He answers the king, but the subtext is clearly meant for you.
The people of Yelling will abide by your decision. I only hope you will not be proven wrong in the future.
Without another word, Skull turns off and stalks off. See you, losers. Thanks, King. Your kid makes a lot of noise. So we have done it. We have saved the day, unless Skull attacks our city, which he'd be a fool to, because we can call in thousands of troops. Your mother immediately pulls you into a tight embrace when you return.
Oh, you did it! You did it, Olaf! You did it! Truly the gods favor us. Such a weight is off all of our shoulders.
Oh man, where do we lie now? Is Olaf going to be like, Skull has no claim, or do we want to kill him? You know, we will abide by the king's decision. You can sleep well now, mother. Skull has no claim over us any longer.
No, but this is not the last we've heard of Skull.
Yeah, did you see him stomp all the way away after the ruling? That's not the face of dignified acceptance. Shh, you're right, nephew. He's going to find some other way to come for us, and not in a sexy way.
We should prepare for an attack. It'll come soon. Mark my words.
See, Mom, I was right to make the longhouse into a badass fort. Why don't we just tell the king and have the king come with us, so that the king can then ostracize Skull once and for all? October 10, 789 AD. A shout rings out from the eastern entrance. We're back in our home. They're here! They're here! The gate! The enemy is at the gates! Nephew points off towards the front of the enemy ranks. Sigurd was right! It's a Rhoda! Isaac is like, we're prepared for this! The new palisades will give us a great advantage! It's nice to see you, Isaac. Rhoda, how dare you attack us! The King Sigurd will hear of this on the next out thing.
There, the next out thing is almost a year away! Many things can happen in a year. Something tells me the king will have no objection.
I don't think that was your voice before. I think I did the gravelly, no objections. Skull's killer looks around as though searching for something. And by killer, it means that she works for Skull. Say, do you know where your elder brother is, Olaf? You better be very, very careful what you say next. Rhoda regards her fingernails. I know where he is. Behind you, your mother is staring wide-eyed into the distance, frozen in fear for her son's fate. Don't worry. He's safe. More than that, he's experienced some... You're not dating, are you? Revelations about his own place in the world.
What have you done? What have you done with Rhoda? Where's Rurik?
Rurik is in Yelling. With my Thane, He decided to finally take responsibilities and make a claim on his birthright. We attack now in his name, you see. It's all perfectly lawful. The eldest son of our O'Bread, Rurik, is the rightful ruler of Skjern.
I don't know what to say. I don't know if Rurik would defend us. Last time we came to town, he was acting really, really weird. But maybe they're using him. Rurik would never betray me because he was still a nice guy at heart.
You're really not that wise to the ways of other people, are you? Rurik was weak. With Skull's help, he's finally become a real man.
Did they have sex?
Your brother feels that your clan deserves a better Thane.
With that, Rhoda walks back to her ranks, and the attack begins. There are thousands of troops. They're probably back in the British Isles. I don't think we can move on the walls. You know what we're going to do? Why is that there? Why would we put something to block ourselves off? It seems like that'd be horribly stupid. I just move there and go into intercept mode. Who am I on? Oh, William Grondelson. Why don't we put you here? Keep your eyes open, bro. Nephew. Let's move you here. And then throw some poison caltrops right there. If they're going to come in, they're going to hit those. In fact, we'll probably move. Oh, that's so stupid we can't walk down this way. Who designed this map? Everybody pull back. Let them come in. We'll let William stand right there. Kettle. Can we get you to put down your trap? Alright, so he's got a spiky pit there. Rose, we definitely want to move you a little out of the way. We'll still put you into interrupt. Because we want to draw them into the town. Unfortunately, this really makes me mad. Like, we should be able to go down these little alleyways to draw them in. We can't do this one, but this one. Otherwise, we got to pull all the way back, and we're not going to be able to charge like we should be able to. Gunnar, why don't you pull back a little bit? Olaf's going to pull back. I guess we'll just start with this and see what they do as they come in. Uh-oh, poison! Oh no! Our guy's gonna be dead in one turn. Fuck you, game! I feel like that's a little bullshit. Why don't we hit poison hailstorm? That guy's gonna be screwed. Like, as soon as the poison hits, he's gonna drop because he got hit so hard by that hailstorm. Oh my god, look how hard that hit! We're gonna have a hard time beating these guys. I would feel like most of our army should be a little better, but what are you gonna do? This is seriously all the farther we can walk on this map? Who designed this map? This is garbage. We should be able to walk around here and fight, but nope. Nope. How are we gonna have any kind of strategy when we're stuck in a straight line? Alright, Rose, get back here if you can and heal him.
Need a hand?
Unfortunately, Eyesight is screwed. That guy had a magically great shot against him. We're gonna run you all the way back here. Somehow, hopefully, he can survive the flames. I don't think he's gonna. Idis. There's no cover. Like, that's the closest thing. I'm sorry to complain, but this makes me mad. Because I feel like this is a really poor game design. Because we should be able to have all these strategic advantages back here. Alright. Kettle, can you do a hailstorm of your own? Maybe return the favor? You hit one guy. Okay. Gunnar. Oh, you have water. Let's put out Eyesight. Hopefully you can survive this. And then Gunnar, let's move you over here a little bit. We're just going to kind of wait and see if they come in and attack, because they should be trying to attack us. I like how we had the option of being like, archers attack, and then we didn't have any archers to attack with. How many hailstorms do they get? I thought that was a once per battle thing. I could have sworn it was. There you go. Somebody hit the poison. You hit the poison too. They're going to get reinforcements in 2 turns. I don't know how many reinforcements they're going to get. Alright, Olaf. We don't want William to get killed there. Nefia. Why don't you poke this guy? Nice.
Crunch was your maker calling you home.
Oh, she actually gets the second attack. I guess poison won't matter. Good deal. Gunnar. I guess we'll have you charge this guy. He's like, William, don't worry, I got your back. Who's all in this area? There's two. You want? He's got a fire pot. Let's throw that. How can you not? Oh, I'm fucking pissed. That's all the farther you can throw it. Make it so they have to go through fire to get here. William Grondel, wipe him out. Nice job. Who do we got back here yet? Assleafer. We'll move you up some. There are more poison caltrops you could throw. I think we might hold off on those. Ice-like, let's move you here. Do you have a fire arrow? That guy's already poisoned, though. I guess we'll put you on interrupt. Rose, can you heal Ice-like?
Shit! Let me take a look.
Hopefully they don't have any more hailstorms. Kid Cuddyson! Oh, that's not who I want. Olaf, can we charge this guy? You know what, we're probably best off just getting rid of him right now. That'll actually allow Gunner... Oh, why can't we move right there? It'll allow us to move some of our guys around to have a little more protection, hopefully. Well, let's see. There's 6 enemies remaining. We have... Well, actually, I think we outnumber them right now. Do you have any other weapons worth using? You have a bow, or you have a sling. Yeah. Go into Overwatch. And Kettle, too. I almost forgot about Kettle. That'd be a huge mistake. Can you hit that bowman there? You cannot, for some reason. Alright, we'll put you in... Yeah, because he doesn't get another hailstorm. We'll put you in interrupt. Oh, thank God he missed. Because I don't know how many water pouches we have left. Oh yes, they've got to walk through the fire. Are they going to actually come fight us? They're supposed to be attacking us? Hello? You guys do realize you're the attacker, right? I don't have to come out there and kill you. You're attacking my homestead. Hopefully I don't get a bunch of guys with more hailstorm. Let's move some guys back. We'll have Kid Cuddyson defend them. Ooh, let's use a flame arrow. Oh, 10% chance, that's horrible. Alright, Eyesight, can we get that flame arrow? It's still not good. Guess we'll just use a regular arrow? Oh, that's... The damage percentage is horrible. What about this lady? Nope, I guess we'll just have to go for an aim shot. Less damage and hope he hits. You hit him from downtown. Give you that much. Kettle, you use your fire arrow. Gotta get rid of those bowmen. Burning down the bowmen. Then I guess we'll move these guys back a little bit. Put them on the ready just in case. And just in case the fire gets nearer to us. I didn't even think about that. That could be a negative. Alright, you want my house? Come get my house. Oh, stop healing each other and come fight! Come fight like men! I want to be able to mount the wall. Are you seriously not going to come in here? I mean, I understand not running into the flames, mind you. Oh, here comes another hailstorm. There goes somebody. I think that was Kid Cudi's son that fell down. Oh, here comes another hailstorm. What is this, 5 we've had to deal with? Ah, there goes somebody else. Now, are you all going to actually come in here? Is there any game logic in there? We're just going to wait. We're defending. Let's see if they bother to actually come in here or not. Can we throw the poison caltrops out there more? No, because apparently nobody can throw through the doorway for some reason. Alright, let's see if they make a move. This battle is so exciting. I just can't hide all of my excitement at how exciting... Oh, something's actually happening! I can't believe it! People are actually coming to fight us! I'll be damned. Of course. Alright, let's do it. Neff, or not, Idis, we're gonna switch you back to your Dane Longaxe. Oh, your attack number is horrible. Can you stun him? Excellent! Alright, Assleafer, can you charge? Make sure you don't step on anything bad. Delightful! Very, very delightful. Kettle, why don't you do... How can you not hit this guy? What? Why can you not hit this guy? It is clearly open from here. I don't even understand. Just go on intercept. Ice like, let's move you up here and move you on intercept. Rose, can you come up and heal Kettle with your last heal?
Shit! Let me take a look.
Awesome, thanks.
And I think that's our turn, I guess? Oh, these activating ranging shots. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be salty, but this makes the battle so slow. None of their archers are even coming up to shoot. Wait, how can their archer hit Kettle from there, but Kettle can't hit him back? That's the same archer we were trying to target before. What? And, of course, Kettle shoots the ground. I don't even know what to say. Oh, and you can shoot through the doors, too, but Kettle can't. I'm going to finish this next episode. I'm sorry to leave it in a cliffhanger. I'm just really pissed at piss-poor game design right now. I hope to see you all next time in what will hopefully be the last episode. Thanks for hanging out.